It's Day Dog coming back to you with another banger from 2K20. We're gonna make a little jump shot video because the first videos were just basically the jump shots without no jump shot creator, and I unlocked the jump shot creator on my big man first, and I didn't want to do a video with like my big man because he couldn't even really shoot all that well. So now that I got it on my guard, I'm doing a jump shot video on my guard, and I'm just showing you guys that, as you can see, I'm using this jump shot and it works pretty well. I can green pretty decently. I'm not even like the greatest shooter in the world, but as you can see, even the non-greens go in a lot, and the next drills I don't do as well. But as you can see, if you're doing well and you're shooting consistently, they go in pretty consistently. 17 out of 20 right there. That was pretty good. So we'll talk about how I made the jump shot and what I think it takes to make a good jump shot. And those things are, there's like 4 or 5 elements. We'll say 4, because that's what I'm remembering right now. Number 1, jump speed. It has to be a fast jumper. Number 2, jump height. The height that the jump actually you get off of your actual jump. Number 2, number 3, how hard it is to contest, and therefore you have to bring it, the more you're bringing it behind your head and you're releasing it very high. Those are the other 2 factors, bringing it behind your head when you're drawing it back, and as you're releasing as high above your head as possible. I think there's the 4 main elements to making a very first of all, hard to contest jumper, and basically, you know, a good jumper, a jumper that you're going to be able to do well with no matter what. Basically, it has to be fast, have good jump height, a nice release, well, a nice drawback, and a nice high release. So I think the further that you're bringing it above and behind your head as you're drawing back, and the higher you're releasing as you release, the higher it is to contest it. And obviously, if you're jumping higher and it's a fast jump shot, then you know those are going to be the key elements to making a very good jumper. Now, the jumper I had, I've seen some jump shots that they might have more height off the base, off the jump base, but this one, it's still very fast. Whereas a lot of the ones that get a lot more height, they're not. They take more time to gather up, and he kind of pumps longer and just takes the shot. Just seems like if it, you know, it takes a little bit longer before you actually release. Whereas this is still he gets a lot of height, and the jumps, like the speed of the shot, is still very fast. So that's why, yeah, I think this is probably one of the best jumpers you can use. And I'm actually going to cut straight to as I come out so you guys can see the jumper. I'm going to show it to you guys in a second here, but before I get to that, for all y'all that are new to the channel, you know, if you enjoy this and you're liking what you see and you want this jump shot, well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're coming back, don't forget to hit the notifications bell to be alerted to my content, which I release pretty much daily. And without further ado, I will give you guys the jump shot. So I don't know why, but every time I load back in, they seem to change the active bases, but you'll see it at the bottom here, on the bottom right. Jump shot base, jump shot 32, release 5, release 2, 42. So yeah, and I'm just setting it here so it actually, you guys can actually see it, because otherwise visually I don't know if it's the same one. So that's why I'm resetting them. The lower base at 32, then the upper release at 5, the first one, then the second release 42, and then blending, once I put it down here, 42, blending, 6733. So yeah, once again, 32 is the bass. The first release is 5, the second release 42, and 6733 for the blending. So that's the video, and I hope you guys liked. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.